prison and taking him to Null Hutta, where he can testify before the Grand Council of Huts, and has and prove to them that there was forgery, so Braca can get what's coming to him. You guys went to Tridarium. Most of the city was closed off for purposes, very specific purposes that we mentioned. This is like a bazaar in the dock area where you came in. You had a cantina. You had the trade side. You had a gambling area, and then a storeroom. You tried your hand at some gambling. Niles did, and won a good sum of money. And you guys figured out that the warden of the prison that you're trying to infiltrate gambles there every day. You sat in a game with him. He invited you to a high stakes game at the prison. You and one guest. He assumes that it's your droid, but whatever. He said you and your droid. Yeah. So you guys were planning to hold a high stakes game to fix the game, so you can have leverage over him to get into the prison to get this prisoner out.
But not this game, a different game. It would be the game that he invited Niles to was for just for Niles, right?
It was for Niles and one more person. The invitation was for two.
And this is the game that is being held in the prison.
Right. He had mentioned, or you guys had mentioned, whether you remember it or not, it's been a couple weeks. I just barely remembered it myself. You were thinking that, you could send the droid, or you could dress someone else up like a droid if you wanted to send two people in, or one person in a droid. You were debating that when we ended last time. So, the invitation on that Warden. So I have a notebook. Nope, that's not it. Tommel. Warden Tommel gave you is for 6 hours from now. And you are to report to your good friend at the elevator that you pumped for information, and he will let you into the prison. Slurp was his name. Slurp, the guard at the elevator. He was the hut guard.
Hutling. Was it Hut or Hutling?
Hutlet.
Hutlet.
Yes.
So the invitation is just for the droid and myself, or if we want to try to disguise someone else, correct?
As a droid, I assume he said specifically the droid?
Yes, he said.
He said specifically the droid, but the invitation says +1.
And which droid are you going to take a 5UZ for? Or HR? If it is, well, what do you want to do?
It's we're not going to be fixing this game, are we? Or are we going to figure out a way in the next 6 hours how to...
I think the suggestion that you had made was that we would have our own game.
Have our own game.
Later, after you get a feel for what his game is like. If you thought it possible, we could also try to get to him while you are in the prison tonight. But that might be a little, how do you say, a little rash.
Definitely.
But if you want to gain his trust, maybe this time you go, I will stay behind, and you go ahead.
Okay.
And if you feel more secure with HR, you can take HR with you. HR, would you be willing to protect Mr. Chesterton this evening? I promise I will not get into
Clarification.
any trouble.
If you order me to, I will.
Okay, fine. I order you to protect Mr. Chesterton tonight.
Say, that was a lot of hesitation. I don't think he really wants to do it.
We need to roll our white die.
Oh, yeah!
Ah,
Good call.
bien sûr. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I think something bad's gonna happen today.
Well, I got 2 white. HR?
1 dark.
A dark side point.
Too dark.
Mm-hmm.
2 dark side points.
1 light.
Oh, okay. That's even. It's less dramatic.
Yeah.
We got 6 total.
We got balance.
Balance.
I would say having HR with me is definitely not a bad idea, as gambling can often turn into gunplay.
That is what I thought. I have been around people who like to do this, and it can be a little rough.
Will you keep an eye on 5UZ4?
Of course,
Okay.
of course.
Okay. Any other prep that you like to do before we go to the game?
I would like to have my hand blaster hidden on me. And
Okay.
then I'd like to have my bowcaster laid out and
Oh, I was just saying, you're not going to be able to hide a bowcaster on you.
No.
Oh, you're going to hold
I'm
it.
just gonna hold it, be intimidating.
Are your well, you took some of those bombs out, so you should have room for your side blaster in one of your compartments.
Yep. Okay.
So remind me again, in your compartments, there's now a blaster and 3 thermal detonators.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Okay, so you have your bowcaster and that gun is hidden.
I have a comlink. We should be able
Never
to
know.
stay in touch.
Very good.
All right, you make your way to see Slurp at the tower.
Sarcastic statement. I really hope this doesn't devolve into gunfire.
Nice. See, if he hadn't said sarcastic statement, I would have thought he would be true. Invitation, please.
I'll give him our invitation and step forward with HR.
Okay, seems good. We just need your weapons. And he pulls out a big tub.
Alright, I don't happen to have any on me. Well, yeah. Do you have a rifle?
I have a bowcaster on me.
A
Yeah.
bowcaster?
Yeah. Obvious big weapon.
Now they want it.
You'll get it back after the game. And it looks like he's writing you out a receipt ticket.
HR places the bowcaster into the tub reluctantly.
You don't have any weapons, sir?
I am his weapon. Clarification.
Okay. You step forward. Straight through the door is a metal detector. They motion you through HR,
Yep.
and obviously it goes off, and they ask for your designation. You give it to them.
Heavy range 15 HR.
And
Combat protocol.
they-
combat droid.
they're looking on their list. And okay, and the list tells them what you're made out of, so that's why the machines are going off.
While they're doing that with him, can I make a deception roll to try to stash my holdout blaster?
On your person?
Is there like somewhere in this hallway or something?
Can I snag his blaster while they're distracted?
Well, they're
I mean, they are paying attention to me though, right?
they're paying attention to you because they're looking you over and looking up your number. I mean, you can try anything, but so you're gonna try to stash it somewhere in the entranceway
Yes.
where you're at. Okay.
Oh, she can help.
So you would need, I would say, skullduggery. Because that's going to be some stealth to do that.
Not streetwise.
Streetwise would be more of while you're gathering information of the rules of the road and stuff like that. I would think.
I was just asking.
Skullduggery is more of the shady. Well, there's a stealth roll. They're distracted, so if you roll well enough on the stealth roll, that'd be fine. But if you fail the stealth roll, you can do a skullduggery check. How about that?
So I am just here.
Or can I use charm on one of the guards to try and say, "Oh, whoops, I forgot this. This was,
You can do that too.
before I go through the metal detector."
So oopsie.
You can try the charm roll. You can try either roll. Both are decisions you have to make.
How many?
Choose your own adventure.
Charm presence of 3.
It isn't
How many
honest
purple?
mistake.
2.
2 purple. Oops, Jesus.
Wow.
It came up the same thing. That's a threat, which means an advantage. 1 success, 1 threat.
Okay. You hand over your blaster and make a convincing argument. They don't seem to like you very much because they think they kind of caught you, but they take it. Oh, okay. And they put it with his bowcaster.
Receipt.
And they hand you a receipt that says 1 bowcaster, 1 holdout blaster. And there are names on it, a bunch of jumbo.
Grievance. This receipt is incomplete. There is a grenade launcher attachment on the bowcaster. Please, be more specific.
They make the amended. We wouldn't want to forget about that.
Statement of gratitude. Thank you.
It's good to know the Hutlets take their record keeping seriously.
Right. Okay, so right inside the door is an elevator. Elevator doors. That's the only thing in the hallway. Let's just take this off so we're not distracted by the thing underneath it. Hola. Hola is hello. Anyway.
Hola.
Hola. All right. The elevator goes down. Wait a minute. It goes down? For real. All right. can draw not myself. Okay,
What am I looking at?
you are looking at a room with a circular table. The elevator opens down. You went down in the elevator 1 floor. This is the elevator. As you come out, there's a large circular table with a dealer standing on this side. The warden is at this side of the table. Those are the only 2 people in the room so far. And other than that, there is nothing else in this room. It is no pictures on the wall, nothing. It's a cement cage, essentially.
Are we early?
According to the invitation, you arrived just on time.
You're not fashionably late.
Yeah.
Everybody else is going to be fashionably late.
I didn't realize it was like that for gambling nights.
Right?
Take a seat. Your droid can stand over in the corner if he wants.
HR, head over to the corner.
Acknowledged.
In which corner are you going to be standing in, HR?
Where is... I'm gonna sit...
There's names on the seats.
Oh, I have assigned seating.
I will be on the opposite side of the elevator.
Over here?
Yeah, I don't like that, but...
Well, you can change it.
Well, I'm not going to stand in the corner with the elevator.
Okay.
Because then people are going to open up, and then there's going to be a droid there. Yeah, I'll stand in the back corner over there.
Okay. Be just a couple more minutes and everybody else will be here. Gonna get you something to drink.
Yeah, I'll take a, refreshing non-alcoholic beverage.
Questionable orange.
Non-alcoholic. Okay. They bring you the questionable brown.
It's tangy.
Burns as it goes down. Non-alcoholic though. He has got 3 empty glasses next to him. The dealer brought out the drink for you because it appears that he's got a bar underneath the table.
Serving drinks and dealing cards. This man is...
He's a jack of all trades. All
All
right.
right. Man.
He's doing both of those things at the same time? Dealing cards and serving drinks?
Well, he's not dealing cards yet.
Oh, okay.
The elevator doors open and out pops. I tried to say this for a few days now, and I'm gonna murder it. A Skyaean? A Skyaean woman? I took a picture because I wasn't familiar with the race. Sakian.
Oh,
Not Thorn, but the one next to him.
is that the same race of people that made all the droids for the Clone War, or the clones for the Clone Wars?
No, I don't think so. They look a little different.
Yeah, it looks like Sakian. Something like that. Green people.
Oh, they were gray.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
They just look like green people.
She is
Oh, great.
dressed in a nice white outfit, much like the picture. Skirt's a little bit longer. You can tell it's a nice outfit made very well. She's also carrying some sort of bag. Looks like just a regular tote bag. Looks very beneath her, but she is carrying that. And she sits right here. Sets the bag down next to her. The elevator comes down one more time. And you can actually hear people in the elevator this time. One's talking very loudly. in a kind of a jibber kind of speak, and there's a lot of sounds and not a lot of words. When the elevator opens, you see Slurp, who is at the door, and another man who is talking very erratically, going, "Hi, everybody! I'm glad to be here. I'm just gonna have a seat right where this guy tells me to. Right here." It gives you a very awkward smile. Slurp comes and sits down at the last chair right in between you. And the table is full. Now, shall we begin? We're not going to be playing the same game as the casino over there. I like my games a little more all in to win. So only one person wins a hand with these. It's called Sabai card game. It's essentially cards, but the cards have digital faces on them. And instead of shuffling the cards, the faces automatically change random and randomize in the dealer's hand. Place your opening bets. I realize I didn't tell you how much to bring. Do I need to spot you some money?
No, I should be good, but what are the table stakes?
Well, usually we get a little crazy as the night goes on, but we start out at around 100 credits.
I should be okay for a little bit.
Very well. If worse comes to worse, you can always throw your droid in. You can see he's a bit gone already from his alcoholness. So we're going to use the same kind of rolls as we did before, which were deception checks, I believe. It was a deception and a charm. If you got the deception, then you were able to do a charm. That way you can outmaneuver the other players.
All right, so deception, cunning. How many purple die?
It'd be 2. While he's rolling, what are you doing over in the corner there, Andrew?
I'm going to observe everyone, the dealer, the players. I'm going to make note of any security risks. The one lady has a bag, so I'm pretty interested in that.
Make a perception check.
Roll to triumph.
Triumph!
But here's some comedy afterwards. Let's see. That would make it 1 triumph, 1 threat, 1 failure.
Okay. So you lose your any this hand.
Okay.
So you would lose 100 credits. You can keep track of this on a scratch piece of paper. That way you're not erasing and rewriting, because you're gonna have a few more hands here. We're actually gonna do this 4 more times. So deception to start off with. You notice, other than the woman's bag, you see the man who's a little bit twitchy.
Yeah.
You see that his pockets are full of something. You can't be. Well, first of all, what did you roll? Before I'm giving you all this information.
I was waiting for you to tell me what the difficulty was.
Oh, no one's looking at you, so just one is fine.
Okay.
I am left with.
Is it?
2 successes and 1 threat.
Okay. You notice his pockets are bulgy. The lady with the bag doesn't appear to be hard, because when she set it down, it didn't make a sound.
Okay.
And the dealer has got a boonta gun on his side. It's kind of like a fat little revolver.
Yep. Okay.
On his side, and you saw that in the
Right when I came in.
yeah, but you've seen the gun before. It looks to be a standard issue for the dealers over across the
okay.
in the other casino.
So that's not out of place for a dealer.
Correct.
He's got to take care of cheaters.
That's right.
Next roll is it deception again?
Yeah.
Does the person with the speech problem are they like reaching for their pockets at all, or
He doesn't seem to be. No,
care?
his hands are firmly on the cards.
Okay.
1 success, 5 advantage.
Nice. 1 success, 5 advantage. You get you win the jackpot or the pot of 1,000 credits.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Boy, that hurt. Slurp says.
With beginner luck.
What are you doing, by the way?
I stayed behind. I am at the ship. I'm just kind of trying to figure out how some of the mechanisms work. Think going around.
What's this do?
Yes.
Red alert! Red alert! Oh, wrong
I'm
ship. Oh, sorry.
curious. I am playing around with some of the controls. Hopefully, I don't blow anything up.
You know, that's a good goal to have. I like that. It's good to have goals. Your next roll, sir.
I was going to ask, at the table, I know the Warden, and I know Slurp. But like, Slurp doesn't necessarily have a positive or negative opinion of me that I know of. And who are the others at the table?
There's Tweak, the guy that doesn't speak quite right, and then there's the green woman, dressed in white.
Oh, of that race you just showed us?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try to, while gameplay is going, say something to charm and possibly befriend the serious lady.
Seriously? Okay. You would need a charm roll. Difficulty 3 purple.
Well, he's Mr. Chesterton.
He is on this side. I think it's this one right here. Got a beard on the token.
Okay, so you said 3 purple?
Yeah. Correct.
Come on, give me a triumph. I don't triumph, but 4 successes out of those. So, let's see. That cancels that. Those 2 are canceled. So I'm left with two successes.
Okay. While you're talking to her, saying, I imagine something very charming, she gives you a sideways glance and then back to her cards. The warden says, you might as well not even try. She's been coming here for quite a few months and she never usually says anything.
Never says anything.
I'm surprised you got the sideways look though.
Oh.
That was the success.
It's all business with her.
Next deception. This is round 3 of 5.
I'd like to see in this room if there are any other entries or exits, anything I can take advantage of as far as sneaking about.
There is no plants in the room. There's no pictures. There's no windows. The only door other than the elevator door is the door to the stairwell that's right next to there. Other than that, it is a completely bare room.
Okay.
Triumph!
Second one in like 10 minutes. Got loaded dice, I think.
1 triumph, 1 success. Yep.
Oh, dear.
This pot was worth 1,500 that you just took. 1,500 credits.
Ooh.
I'll be able to buy a ship.
Game's not over yet.
That's, I know. So that would be 303.
Man, Warden, this guy's pretty good. Yeah, that's why I invited him. Need a little competition from you bozos. He is now on his 6th drink. That was 3, so number 4.
Is there any kind of like, I don't know if it'd be perception or what, deception, to see if anybody is trying to cheat at the table?
It would be perception. I was going to sneeze, but I decided not to.
Oh, I wondered what that was. That was literally your reaction to what I said. I was like,
Oh, that statement put a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, perception.
How much time is passing between rolls?
Roughly
Between
15 minutes, because these pots are getting pretty big. People keep putting more and more in and betting up and betting up and betting up. You notice that the pots are only getting bigger.
how many purple for the
Perception?
perception check?
Who are you looking at? Because it's going to be different for
Not
a
the
couple-
warden.
Okay.
Let's say the other people I haven't played with before, but
Okay. You could look, because you got 1 on one side of you and 2 on the other side. You would need a specific person that you're looking at to see if they're cheating.
I'll look at the female that doesn't talk.
Okay.
Number of purple die.
3.
Purple dies. Oh my god! I rolled 6 threats.
Oh.
That was the most threats I could possibly roll.
Oh.
What cancels threats? Advantages. So 4 threats, 3 success.
She reaches up under her shirt here and pulls out a piece of paper and slides it over to you.
That can't be good. I will put it in my garments. I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're not gonna read. You're just gonna put it in your document.
I'm not gonna read it right that second. Like I don't want it to be
Okay.
obvious.
So you're on roll number 4 of the deception. He's the pot this time has increased, or the ante this time has increased to 750 credits. Is the starting bid.
And we got how many more rolls to go?
This is 4 of 5
4 or 5.
because there's a couple of them that are starting to run out of money.
Deception, was it?
Right. Yeah. You start with the deception. If you pass the deception, then you'll go on to the charm.
Okay. And 2 purple, correct?
Correct.
Okay. 1 threat, 3 success.
Okay. Go ahead and do the charm roll now.
Charm is the same. 2 purple again.
Yes.
For advantage.
No successes.
No successes.
Okay. You will get your ante back. The 750. As it was a split pot, you were tied with one of the other people. Round 5.
As the pot is being pushed to the winner or whatever, I'm going to read my note.
Look at me again and I'll kill you. You notice that the only other person winning other than you is the warden. Last round.
It's interesting that she just has those notes
So
prepared.
many.
So I mean, she didn't have to like write the note.
Maybe she doesn't like talking to people that much, or people looking at her that much. She comes prepared. Who knows what other note she has on her?
A psycho.
All right, one more deception roll.
Yes. All right. Those are gone. So 2 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. The pot goes around and round. You eventually end up putting all of your money in, and by the time it comes back around to Slurp, Slurp puts the last of his money in as well, and then you end up winning. So you win a grand total of 8,000 credits. Now that's a total because you put all of yours in there, so that's your total number of credits that you have now.
Okay.
Sorry guys, that's all I got. I guess I'll go back out front, sir. Yeah, do that. Slurp gets up and waddles his little hot fanny back into the elevator.
I would like to pitch the idea to the warden about hosting a game. Would he be interested in attending it if I were to?
You're not from around here, son, are you? There's only 2 places games happen. In the gambling den that we met, and here. All other gambling is illegal. But it's anywhere else, it's almost like cheating.
So they just kill you?
And Bob here doesn't like cheaters. He motions to the dealer, and the dealer doesn't show any emotion. But thanks for the offer. Hey, guys, I'm running a little short on cash. You mind if I put something else into the pot? The lady doesn't say anything. The warden seems to be thinking about it.
Well, what have you got?
It's some really good. He's reaching for his pocket, and he pulls out a small cube about that size, about the size of a Rubik's cube. It's a specialized thing of my creation. It's an EMP device. It's worth on the open market around $4,000.
I cover my circuits. No. That thing will kill me.
The warden says, "It's fine with me if it's fine with you."
I've got no problem with it.
Okay, so the starting bid for this round is 4,000 credits. Go ahead and make your roll. Deception roll.
Deception. Triumph!
Jeez, oh Pete.
All right, so
That's one.
It's lucky.
1 triumph, 1 advantage, 1 failure.
Okay. You take the pot. There in that pot there is 20,000 credits and the EMP device.
So that would make my total 24.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because you had to put 4 in. Yeah.
And the EMP.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna have it there. Oh well, I guess I'll go back to my workshop. I'll see you later, boss. And he gets up from the table and he takes the stairs. Can't get those steps in. You're pretty lucky. I'm gonna trust you not to use that thing anywhere in the city.
I wouldn't think of it.
Okay. I just got a lot of jail cells open, so if you decide you get a little punchy. He's had several more drinks during this time. you can see it's hard for him to focus. The next round, it's the lady's turn to Auntie, and she raises her bag from the floor and pulls out what looks to be some cloth or a suit of some sort. It's white fabric. And she kind of shows it to the warden. Yeah, that's good for eight grand. And she kind of pushes it to the center.
What is this, a pawn shop?
Actually, this is Sakayan shadow suit armor. Very popular among her people. Good for stealth. Good for blending in. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is her personal suit. Issued by her government. What did I say? 8 grand? Yeah, 8 grand. As the buy-in for this round.
Okay, well I can cover that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Oh my gosh.
All right. 2 success.
Nice. You're not gonna have at least a little bit of bad luck today, are you? Just one bad roll. That would have been fine. Okay.
He lost the ante in the first round.
Yeah.
It's true. So you get a total of 50,000 credits and the suit.
And the EMP device.
Oh yeah, you got that last round.
All right, write this down. Then I was gonna ask if you happen to have the stats for the suit.
I do. You do notice. Did you take it out of the bag and look at it?
Yes.
It will not fit you.
Right, because it was that lady's.
But there you go. She is not very happy. She stands up, picks up the chair she's in, and smashes it in half with her bare hands. And then she looks at the warden and says, "See you next week." And she walks out, also uses the stairs.
Oof.
Just you and me now, huh? It's been a crazy night. The gameplay so far has been taking about 2.5 hours. Man, I didn't think we were gonna get this crazy tonight. Here we are. How about one more round, you and me? Everything we got.
Everything we got.
Everything we got. All in. One more round. It's a sudden death round.
Does that include the EMP device and the suit of armor?
You could keep that stuff. That's fine. Just all the money.
Well, it's only credits.
Yeah, it is. He is 8 sheets to the wind.
Do I get an advantage die for him being that inebriated?
No.
Deception roll?
Yeah, as the cards are being dealt, you see him turn to the dealer and say, "Sudden death. Here we go." And then the guy deals his cards. So go ahead and deception roll.
With 2 purple.
Yeah.
Oh, it's intense. I can't watch this. It's intense.
Alright. 2 successes.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. So sorry, my friend. You lose. Remember what I said is sudden death. The dealer pulls out his gun and points it at your head.
I pull my gun out and point it at the dealer's head.
You know what? You're not from around here. I'll let you go this time. Just kill the droid. And he fires at you, HR.
What? Can't I fire too?
You can fire in a minute, but he's going to fire first. Close range. But we're going to get a setback because you're shooting. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. 2 blank dice, a success, a failure, an advantage, a disadvantage.
Oh, I'm gonna cancel out. Please.
The gun misfires. So if it's your turn to try to pull the trigger, if you're going to.
Well, this is a light. We are. Who has or where are the credits right now? Are they just on the game table?
Yeah, everything's on the table.
Right.
Except the suit and the cube. You threw the cube in the suit in the bag with the suit and it's on the ground.
And it's me, the warden, the dealer, and HR.
Yep.
Okay.
You and the warden are seated. Dealer's standing. HR standing. You're in close proximity, so it's what's your weapon range? Is it close or is it?
The blaster pistol is medium, so
It's gonna be
medium?
2 purple.
Yeah, that's what it says, I think.
2 purple, but you can add
Unless I
a.
read it wrong.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I mean, you wrote it down.
2 purple, but also you get a blue because you've been aiming at him since he pulled the gun.
I was going to sidestep as well.
Okay.
So it makes it harder for him to shoot to me.
Is that like a
Okay.
dance move?
And I will get rid of that. It's probably going to make it a little harder. So that blue die from Amy. I want to make it harder for him to kill me.
Something that was just.
I am left with a success and the threat.
Okay. What is damage on that?
It is 6.
Okay. You get him right in the head, and he drops to the ground. Hey, you're not supposed to have guns in here. Sudden death. Hey, you want to do some spice? I got some spice. He pulls out a little baggie of spice and puts it in a line on the table.
This is the warden talking to me?
Yeah.
Does
a line right in front of you.
I'm gonna start. I say to the warden, that last hand was garbage. sudden death my eye.
It's because I cheated.
It's like, I'm taking 50,000 of these. I'm going to start scooping up the credits.
The actual pot would, because it was yours and his, the actual pot is 100,000. Because
Right.
you both had the same.
I wasn't going to take the whole thing.
I see.
I told, like, I was going to say to him 50 was what I was taking, and, you know, cut the thing in half.
Where are you going, man? You're not gonna make it out here alive. They're expecting you to be dead. That's why I always invite one extra person. Because I don't want to kill the other guys because it's too easy to take their money. That's a good spice.
HR, did you kill the dealer?
Affirmative. I will verify the.
There's brains in the wall.
Yep, and then I will grab the blaster.
The Bunta.
Yep.
Bunta pistol.
Yep.
That's a short range 6 damage, I think.
HR, kill this warden.
Affirmative.
You make a roll.
Awesome.
He's wandering back and forth, and
I'll use the Bunta pistol.
you can use the Bunta pencil. Okay.
The new gun!
New gun, might as well. I am left with 2 successes, 1 advantage.
And you execute the warden.
Oh, well, then there's that.
Okay.
His
You are
business-
now in a room with 2 corpses and a robot. Sounds like a sitcom. 3 men and a baby, 2 corpses and a robot.
Is
I'm going to search the warden for anything useful.
You find on him, almost as if I was prepared for this. You find on him approximately 10 million in credits, large bills only. You find the device he was using, or that you assume that he was using for cheating, that changes it's called a mark deck, but it changes the numbers of the cards because they're digital. It changes them in his hand. And then he has got a small note in his pocket. Piece of paper.
What does the note say?
Look at me again and I'll kill you.
She's just passing out all over the table. So I'm sorry. I've got 10 million in large bill credits, a cheating machine. What were the other things?
Just a note.
Just the note. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. He had a hold-up blaster too. He had a blaster in his back. Back of his pants.
Back to him.
It's the same stats as yours.
Well, I figure I might as well take all of the credits that are on the table now. Don't know who else.
So there's 100,000 on the table. You committed murder and got paid 10 million essentially.
Well, the game just turned into a robbery.
And you are in the prison.
HR. We need to find a way out of here. Are there any routes other than what we took to get in here? Can you check?
The
that?
elevator and the stairwell are the only 2 immediate exits.
So if it's possible, we should exit a different way than we entered. But if it's not possible,
When we got in here, the path we took, what was our route?
It was a straight shot to the elevator. There look to be some offices on the main floor, but maybe just a couple on each side. But you went straight for the elevator. The offices were closed. There were no windows in there. And then the staircase. You did notice that in the elevator there were no buttons.
Observation. The meatbag stated that others would be expecting you to be dead. Perhaps there are others waiting up there for us.
I wonder if I could disguise myself as the warden. How messed up are his clothes after I had HR kill him?
It is a headshot, so his clothes are fine.
What do you think, HR? Should we try a little deception to get out of here? I'll just put on his clothes and act drunk, and I don't think anyone will look at me twice.
Evaluation. Perhaps it could work.
That's enough encouragement for me.
So
I give it a 7% chance.
7%.
oh, but that's a solid 7, though. I mean, that's
7.
You would have to make a deception. Well, there's not a disguise on here, is there?
There's a deception.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Deception and yeah, deception.
All right. And
just to be clear, all you're doing is putting on his clothes. I'm just trying to figure out.
trying to think if there's anything other than just putting on his clothes. I don't have a makeup kit or anything. Does he have a hat?
He does not have a hat.
Oh, he's not a hat guy, huh?
Not a hat guy.
How close in head does he look like? Hair color or stuff like that?
Hair color you might get away with. They're just a few shades different. The warden is an older man, so he does have regular color on top, but he's got a gray scruff.
Do his garments happen to have a hood?
No hood.
No hat, no hood?
Almost like he doesn't have anything to hide.
Except being dead.
we can't have Bernie in.
Oh, I was just thinking that. I'm like, he could totally be gonna burn.
Yeah, I thought you had no head. Is the head still there? Or is there a big hole?
It's the size of a hole.
Weekend at Birdie.
Throw a party, they never know. How you doing, Warden? Good.
We could just go for it.
That's what I'm thinking. We just send it.
Just gonna send it.
It would be 3 purple and a red.
Oh yeah.
Well, you don't have a disguise yet.
Oh,
Come on, no despair. Okay. Don't think this is very good.
Where were our weapons being held?
At the entrance.
Yeah. Oh boy.
At the entrance by the elevator.
All right.
Well, that's where they took them anyway. You don't know where they're being held.
5? That's a lot of threat. And only one advantage to cancel it. So I'm left with 4 threat. 1, 2, 3. Success. No, those are canceled out. So 1 success.
What?
You think that you are disguised as good as you can be. So now you are disguised as the warden. You're not going to know it until it works. It works or not. So what are you going to do now? He is officially disguised as the warden. There's a naked body on the ground next to the dead guard.
Yep. Looks the same as all the other meat bags. Okay.
Yes.
HR, I was thinking that you assist me out of here, like as a shoulder to lean on because I'm so drunk.
HR, you were perceiving quite a bit. Do you want to give me one more perception roll?
Sure.
This is his hyper alertness.
Yes.
Hyper alertness. I am left with a success.
There is a tattoo on the warden's back of a purple hand with 3 fingers
On his back.
on his back.
It's exposed.
He took his clothes.
Oh, whoa. It's not exposed while he's wearing it.
No,
Ah,
it's
that's
exposed
a
now.
Because the man is naked.
Warden.
You even, took his skivvies. You want to get into the role.
Ew.
It feels like the warden. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta walk like him.
Does he dress to the left or right?
Seems like a
My
lot.
children are watching.
My children, Corey, my children are watching. They've heard worse. They're not watching.
Purple tattoo.
Hand with 3 fingers. Is it going like this, or is it just like a hand?
It would
that's
no.
missing
It would
some
be.
fingers?
It would be. They're thick fingers.
Oh,
So it's not the Vulcan sign. But I'm showing that it would be 3 thick.
It looks like a chameleon hand.
Does it look like a hot hand?
You would have to make a knowledge check on that. Knowledge outer rim.
I do not have these skills. I think I just get my intelligence, which is 2. What's the purple?
Oh, it'd be 2 purple.
No, just 1 threat. So no. I did not. Nope.
Okay. So here you are. What now?
I say observation. There's a purple hand on the back of this meat bag's back. Query. I wonder what other xeno species it belongs to.
you think it's some kind of organization? Did that slow down the processor?
Yep. I'm just trying to think about.
Just trying to talk to this droid.
Does not compute.
Expounding statement. Many criminal organizations decorate their meat bags with tattoos and other iconography to identify each other.
That's an awesome word.
Iconography?
Yeah. That's good.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it.
That's what slowed down the process.
Sora's just going mad. Something. Iconography.
Yeah.
Iconography. Damn it. 2 ways out of the room.
We're still in the room?
Yeah, you haven't gone anywhere yet. You just got disguised. You just got dressed.
HR, let's proceed down one of these ways.
Elevator or stairs?
Affirmative. The stairs seem to be the exit that most the others took.
Before we go, I guess I'll just espouse all of this to HR. I feel like we've missed something here in that we're supposed to find this forger guy, and we haven't gotten any information about that. And I probably shouldn't have killed the warden, at least not until finding that out.
Objection. The warden deserved to die, and he could have lied about the information. Information often gathered through torture is unreliable.
Waterboarding is outdated. There's no water down here anyway.
Well, we better head out just the same and regroup and try to figure out from there.
So now the question remains, which way you get heading out of the room?
Unless you think we could go talk to that guy while we're in here.
Robot just shrugged. That's awesome.
Contemplation. Perhaps. Don't have a location yet.
Well, he's on the 6th floor, I believe.
The elevator lacked buttons for any.
You were trying to find a better word for buttons, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
I don't blame you.
Actuators is what kind of.
That's what I would think. Yeah, actuators.
Actuators. Yes.
Wait, so what about actuators?
There's no buttons in the elevator.
Got distracted by all this.
Sorry. Yes, there are no buttons in the elevator.
Is there a console around that you might be able to plug into?
No. What about when we were walking in?
Yeah, you saw a console up on the main floor. Yeah.
Also might be where we get in trouble. But we're gonna get in trouble no matter what, so.
Yeah. All right. Let's head for that console. It's towards the front, right?
It's on the main level.
So
You
Up the
remember
steps?
it was approximately between the office doors, so probably 10 yards from the top of the stairs.
up the stairs or up the elevator? I don't know if we can even operate the elevator.
They lead to the same area.
Let's take the stairs.
Okay.
We walk up the steps,
How are you walking up the steps?
1 foot in front of the other.
Good call.
I'll take the 1 foot, lift it up approximately 8 inches, and then slide it over the step.
Very
Beside
smooth.
it.
Very smooth.
Yeah.
Those stairs are very lucky to have you walking up. Very nice.
No, I will be in the lead. Bowcaster, or the not bowcaster, because that's not with me. Sad droid, sad combat droid noises. Instead, I'll have my blaster out, my blaster pistol,
Okay.
and I'll kind of have it obscured so that it's not like immediately visible, so it don't freak anybody out
Okay.
upon being spotted.
You have reached the top of the stairs, but have not gone into the hallway yet.
You have your bongo pistol out too?
Boomtown.
Yeah, sure, I'll dual wield. We got both pistols out. Why not?
Are you going to look in the hallway before you walk into the hallway?
Yes.
Okay. Perception check, please.
Purple.
Just
Red.
one. Just one.
Rats.
I just wanted to leave it open for him, you know. I have 3 successes.
Nice. Directly across from you, as you go, you're looking out the stairway door, and the stairway door. I didn't make a map for this. Sorry. Make a map real quick.
All right.
On the fly.
On fly. All right.
On the fly, making maps.
I mean, that's the bonus
we
behind
do.
having those dry erasable like pieces.
Yes.
Well, while we're doing this, why don't we go ahead and pitch these dry erase tiles? They'll make any dungeon instantly. They work with dry and wet erase, I imagine. Squares. We're doing inch squares. Features.
Just a small map. Okay. So in this map, this doorway over here is from the stairs. So when you look through the stairs, you see this wall here. This is the elevator on the end. There are 2 office doors on the opposite wall, and then on this wall there is a console. Did you roll perception?
Yes.
You
got the 3 successes.
You also notice then directly across from you on the wall are 6 lighted numbers. They go from B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In a column.
And then is there controls for the elevator there as well, or no?
You don't see anything else other than the buttons.
But there are buttons.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one I just said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and B.
No, I thought they were just lit up numbers.
No,
They're actual.
it's buttons. It's the control for the elevator. You assume.
I have found the elevator actuators. Buttons.
There are 2 people working the metal detector at the front door, and one. Where'd the guy go? This is Slurp outside the door, off to this side. So here's the front door.
Slurp normally for work just works the elevator, right?
He stands outside of the elevator room. This is called elevator area.
So he's like a bellhop.
Kind of. Doesn't get tips, but the benefits are okay. So,
Are any of those people looking down this way?
not currently.
And we're right by the entrance?
We're right by the elevator.
So yeah, this is the elevator here. You're here at the stairwell, and the front door is over here. These are 2 office doors that are closed.
And our man is supposed to be here in this.
That's not me, right?
The light?
That's not just me? Okay.
No, there's definitely been a light flashing.
Okay.
Okay. I thought I was going crazy too. The person we're looking for is in this building, correct?
You assume so, yes.
Let's just go for it.
The information you received that he was on the 6th floor prison.
I'm going to call my compatriot here on comms.
I don't know why that's your combo.
Allô?
You chose it.
Hey, what is, did you have some success tonight? What is going on?
Well, we have the high quality problem of having many credits, but getting out of here can be precarious.
What do you mean?
We extinguished the life of two individuals and now are in potential peril.
Oh,
I have my own communicator.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Built in. He sprung for the extra.
Okay then, do you want me, what do you need me to do at this point? Do you need me to come to you, or am I to get the ship ready to take off?
Well, we still haven't gotten the document forger. And I was going to see if there's a way you might be able to join us, is the only good I can think of having you do right now,
Sure.
other than wait.
Can you get me in? I will. How long will it take for me to get from the ship to the prison entrance?
About 10 minutes. It's a long pathway, but most of the people have gone home.
I can be there very shortly. If you can get me inside.
Yeah,
What do you need me to bring?
do you have that helmet you used to bash the life out of people with?
I have the helmet. I also have the piece of the club from the troll. The piece of the club is a small enough piece I can wield it. Sure.
HR, do we think there will be more individuals between here and the entrance where she would come in?
You only know of this entrance.
And
So this is like where they would drop people off, right?
I'll say it again. You only know of this entrance.
Okay, but she could bring a thing right here. A speeder.
And rations.
Is that like outside?
do you
or is
need
this, like,
rations?
inside
Are
the
you
bigger
hungry?
This is inside. It's like the lobby of the prison.
Right,
Like
but
a prison
outside past the metal detectors. How
just
far is
straight.
it? That's just street?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No,
And when you
that's
say
it.
it will take me 10 minutes, it's 10 minutes by walking. I was not planning on taking a speeder unless you think it is necessary.
Oh, I was thinking about we could go up to the 6th floor, potentially, try and grab him and snag him now.
With the speeder.
Yeah.
Using the speeder to get to the top
No.
floor. Oh, I understand.
Yeah, Niles and I would reach the 6th floor,
And you,
grab our target, rush to the entrance.
and you want me waiting at the entrance with the speeder.
Yes.
I can do that.
So we go get the guy?
So
Right.
I am waiting just outside. Is there a place where I can wait with the speeder that is a little less
Conspicuous?
yes. Did you notice, or am I on my own?
You don't think there's any other, there's not one place better than the other.
Mm. Okay. But if we get a hut, is the hut able to ride the speeder? They're big.
Yeah. You've never seen the size of this hut though, so you don't know how big he is.
This is true.
Could
What
be,
about, like,
could,
a
could be a
land
little
speeder?
hut. It's not-
They have huts that fit in the palm of your hand.
All right, let's go.
What about like a land speeder?
Land speeder has an open back seat, kind of like a convertible. That you think even like a hutlet like Slurp could fit in there,
Listen,
as long as it's the same size as Slurp.
do we have access to a land speeder?
Are you gonna look for one?
I guess is that what you need? Is a land speeder? I can try to look for one, sure.
Might be the best case scenario.
So instead of meeting you there, you want me to look for a land speeder?
You could probably hide up in the safe house until she's ready.
Well, and who knows how long this business will take.
Right.
How long convincing the document forger to talk might take.
I will make my
Perhaps
way to the
convincing
prison.
him with a blaster might be the best way.
I will make my way to the prison and I will let you know my whereabouts. In the meantime, I will try to find some kind of transportation.
Okay.
Alright? It's good?
Yeah.
That's 7:30. That's break time.
All right, everyone. With that, that's going to be our halfway break for tonight's action. So stick with us. We will be back in a few minutes after a quick break for everyone. So we'll be back with our second half of Remnants of the Fallen Empire. Yay! Hey, welcome back to our second half of action for episode 11. Jake, go ahead and take us away.
I said one in my head that time. I wondered, but I didn't know that.
I heard it.
What? Anyway, all right. So you're going to be looking for a speeder?
I'm making my way to the prison, and
Make your way downtown.
while I'm walking, if I see any opportunities to pick up a speeder, I will see what is
It's-
available.
The game started at 6 o'clock at night, and it took a few hours, so it's around 9. You hear a lot of hustle and bustle inside the cantina and the casino, but you do not see anybody out on the street. If you do, it's like one straggler on the way in or out. There are several speeders parked all along the street.
But we had a speeder. We were looking for a.
Like a land speeder.
Right. We have the smaller speeders, but we
There's
wanted
like the
something-
land speeders and there's the speeder bikes.
Right.
We want something that can hold a hut.
Are there any that are like that in the street, parked in the street?
You see, quite a few standard ones that have just like a convertible. Has got you can probably hold 3 in the front, 3 in the back, standard size people. If you're thinking about a hutlet, you could probably put a hutlet in the back seat. Do you have 5 UC4 with you, by the way?
Oh, yes, I will be bringing her with.
Just checking.
I don't want to leave her behind. I guess I will double check. Do you want me to bring 5 UC4 in the car?
I think that would be best.
Okay.
Okay. If you want something else, you're gonna have to make a perception roll. That's all you're. That's the only kind of speeder you're kind of seeing right now on first glance. While she's looking for a speeder or thinking about what she wants to do, what are you guys doing inside the? You're still at the top of the stairs. You just got done talking to her.
Try the elevator.
Which is right next to us, right?
Yeah.
The buttons are on the opposite wall.
Yeah, do we think we can do it without disturbing the 2 guards there?
You would need a stealth roll for that.
I have a little bit of stealth.
I do not.
What is the difficulty?
They're about that far away. I would say 2 per play.
Oh, good. I am left with 2 successes.
Okay. You stealthily walk across and you are face to face with the panel. Your choices are B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I hit 5.
Okay.
And then I watch the 2 down the hall with my blaster ready.
Your blaster's trained on them.
Yes.
Okay. Which one? Either one?
That one.
This
Your
one here?
finger is over.
Okay.
Will be the first one that I have.
That'll be the first to die.
Okay. Okay. You can hear the elevator moving. It's moving. It's moving.
Master Niles, the elevator will be here soon.
Are you still in the stairway or are you going to come out with them?
I'm going to head for the elevator once it arrives.
Okay. It has arrived. Ding!
Yep, I kind of thought that might be the case.
Guards turn. What are you doing down there?
I'm gonna.
You have 1 round to react before they see that there's a gun pointed at them.
I'm going to, try to lie to them and tell them that we're, just going about our business to the upper floor.
Okay, so you're going to have to deceive them that you are, in fact, the warden, because you're dressed as the warden, and then you're going to have to charm them for passage wherever you're going. So,
Alright.
deceiving first.
How many purple?
2.
Let's see. Those are canceled out. I'm left with 1 success and 1 advantage.
Okay, you successfully deceive them that you are the warden. Now you need to try to charm them into where you're going.
Same amount of difficulty die?
Same amount of difficulty, but you're also going to have to state where you're going.
We're going to. God, I don't want to lie. So we're headed to floor 5.
Okay, difficulty is going to be 2. With a black setback dice.
Triumph!
Take that die away from him.
Let's see here. That failure takes away that success. I'm left with 1 success, 1 threat, and a triumph.
Either Warden, or you're sure you want to go up to 5? You seem pretty toasted, eh? You want to maybe go home?
Oh, there's some really important work thing that I forgot about it up there that I need to go take care of, and then I'll be out of here.
While this lie is going on, I'm going to ease my blaster out of sight.
Okay.
Yeah, basically you'll just put it behind me, but still have it on my hand.
Okay, sir.
All right, let's go, HR.
Ding! Let's get in.
As you get in the elevator and the doors close, you hear him say, "But why are you taking the droid?" And the doors close and the elevator starts moving up.
Well, we're headed up. Now, I was...
Let's not answer questions.
Dodging more than bullets.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure our target is on 6.
Yes.
But my rationale was that if it's not clearly somewhere you can get from the stairs to the elevator, then the top floor might have separate access.
Yeah, I don't see it. I hit button 5 because that was the highest low we could go, so I assume that there's going to be some sort of other location.
As I am making my way towards the prison, is there another type of transport that could possibly carry a hut?
You have to make a perception check for that.
Perception is I do okay with that. And difficulty?
2.
Oh, those cancel out. I have 2 success.
You see a familiar friend, an extra transport, or a speeder with an extra passenger transport connected to it, a trailer, the same kind that you hijacked before.
Like a sidecar?
No, it's like an extension onto it. So it's like instead of a golf cart, it's one of the long golf carts. It's connected. Like you can see a Disney World or something.
Like the one we used when we busted.
Yeah.
I have driven one before. Is
An
Can I
old
start
familiar friend.
There's no keys in it. You would have to hotwire it, and that would require a mechanics rule.
let's give this a try. Let's see if I
Usually,
can.
you do really get a mechanics rule, even though I don't think you have any ranks in mechanics, do you?
I do.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You took one after.
After
you got
lucky.
After everything.
After she's self-taught?
But
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I am pretty good at figuring out how things are put together. Difficulty.
She has a natural
This,
aptitude.
Just 1 purple.
I have 2 failure, but those cancel out. I have 2 advantage, and that is all.
Okay. It's taking you a bit longer than it usually does, but you believe you're doing it correctly. It's taking an extra minute or 2.
Uh-oh.
I think you said, like
Where's the can?
it's taking a minute or 2. I don't know. You shot it last time.
Oh, it is right behind you. I see it.
Oh, that's where it lied. Well, it must be someone's watching. Live. We got a lot of people who don't watch live.
Oh! No, that wasn't even close.
Hey!
3rd time's a charm. I hope you're happy.
Susan, run around and pick up all the balls. Pick up.
All right.
Good girl.
So the elevator door.
Next time, I have a special target we can shoot.
Good girl.
For my.
Yeah, I want to settle up creepily, but
Yeah.
I got a special target.
Yes.
I bet you do. All right. The doors open.
Ding.
Ding. As they open, you see 2 Toydarian guards flapping away from you, going that way, and 1 just turning the corner here. Warden, what are you doing here this late?
I'm gonna act extremely drunk. Oh, you know, I had some work stuff to take care of. Man, I gotta get up to 6. How do I get back up there again?
Oh my god.
You don't know how to get up to the 6th floor?
I've had a few and maybe a little bit of spice, but I left something up there.
Okay. Warden, the only way to get up there. That's a hard voice to do. It's through your office.
Ah, yes. Oh man, I gotta lay off the spice.
A deception check.
Well, at least we found that out.
Number of purples.
2. As you're doing that, these 2 turn around to look at the commotion. And why do you have a droid with you? Boy, this guy's voice is just changing all the time.
It's the other guy.
One
Okay.
success, and that's it.
Okay. That was for him. He stays where he is, and he just looks a little befuddled, but he's staying there.
Do we know where his office is?
The other two, he may have known before you shot his head off. You got to do a deception check for the other two.
The other two?
Yeah, the two. You just have one roll for both.
Where's his office?
You either deceive them both or neither. All right.
They're close. They're
Real close.
they're good friends.
2 purple again?
Yeah. My tricks don't work. I mean, only money. I gotta get back.
That cancels out that. 1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. What do you have a droid with you?
I won it at the game tonight. This other guy was so stupid. He put his droid up as a ante. It was worth like 4,000. I took it.
They're coming a little closer. They start chuckling. You see that these here are cells that open from the outside. There's no windows at all. Just create that ambiance. Okay, well, have a good day.
Should maybe there were those 2 office doors by the elevator down back on the first floor. You could have a secret elevator. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, somewhere on these 5 floors is the warden's office.
Yeah.
But we don't know where. I was gonna see if there was a console maybe that you could check.
There's a console back on the first floor. That's what I remember. I mean, what?
Is there no console up here?
You don't see one from where you're at. Is there something else I can do for you, Warden?
We should get away from these people before they see through our ruse.
These two have started back on their way. Is this one who asked?
No, I'm all set. I'll go get my things now.
You step back into the elevator.
Yeah, I guess.
The doors do not close.
Is there buttons on the outside? Let's go down the steps.
Why are you taking the stairs? Are you gonna answer me? You gonna keep going?
We're just gonna keep going.
Good.
Okay. You realize you are at the top of the stairwell. There's no more stairs going up, and you are going down. As you go down, you realize that the 4th floor looks exactly like the 5th floor. And you pass by floor number 4. Are you going to keep going?
And I think we're, unless we see a console that.
Okay. 3. As you rounded the stairs down to 2, there is a Toydarian guard standing out in front of you, blocking the stairs on the way down. Who's going down first? Is it HR or?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like we're going right next to each other because I'm pretending to help him.
Okay. That's good. Deception check.
All right. Number of purples.
3 purple.
Damn.
I am pretending to help him, and part of my
ruse, I have my blaster behind him with the arm that I'm assisting him with.
Okay.
Nothing. It's a wash.
Nothing! You get nothing!
You look kind of funny.
That's because I'm drunk.
I bet. He now emits a high-pitched yell.
Uh,
that can't be.
I shoot him.
Okay.
In his face. He needs to stop making that noise.
You are at short range, so it's going to be 2 purple.
I'm using the other blaster that you gave. The short range one.
Oh, the Bunta gun? Okay.
Yep.
So just be 1 purple then.
Boot gun, don't fail me now. I have no mustache hair. It's very unpleasant. I have 4 successes. I think that might be a crit.
Yeah, it is. But it doesn't matter because you killed him.
He did.
That's not good. We should run. We should run.
As you run, are you actually running or were you just saying that?
I was personally just saying that, but I think that alert, we should run.
Okay.
As you run past the door and continue down the stairs, you see that these 2 are coming into the stairway with you and proceeding down the stairs with you. So, since we're all in range now we need initiative. You have successfully hotwired the car.
What do we roll for initiative?
You guys, you started it, so you would be cool. These guys would be vigilant.
I'll only get 1 die then. No! I got it.
One success.
Just 1 success?
1 success.
Okay.
I only get 1 die in cool checks.
3 success, 1 advantage.
So it's going to go bad guys and 2 good guy spots.
Ooh.
But with who? As the good guys or bad guys?
Okay. Your team goes after the Toydarians. I apologize. I should have been more specific.
Yes.
It's a little gray right now.
You know what? It is a little bit. I'll give you that.
I have gotten the opportunity to drop several meatbacks today. It's been fantastic.
Are you happy?
Yes, HR is happy. If HR could experience emotions, the one
There
emotion
is
we
just
would
a
feel
little
would be
bit of
pleasure.
joy.
Yes, pleasure.
That. And you're running, so he's going to need a setback die. He's going to be aiming at you because you're right there.
Ooh, I have dodge.
After I roll the dice.
Hold on. When targeted by a combat check, the character may choose to immediately perform a dodge incidental to suffer a number of strain, then upgrade the difficulty of the combat check by that number. The number of strain suffered cannot exceed his ranks of dodge. So is that if I took 1 strain, you'd have to add 1 difficulty die? Is that what that? Can I still do that because you have your dice pool right there?
Yeah. It's adding a setback die, right?
Yep.
Purple.
I think it's a challenge. That choose to immediately perform a dodge incident to suffer a number of strain,
Then upgrade the difficulty of the combat check by that number.
That's gonna add a purple.
A purple.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
not a black.
It's a black. It's a purple. Okay. Well, let's see how lucky you get. It was a blank. Success. You get poked in the back by a trident. What's your soap?
2.
You feel that he did it, but you don't take any damage. The other one is going to shoot with his blaster, his holdout blaster that he has on him, which is. Just
What's happening right now?
back. The other one's shooting at you.
Oh. Why are they aggroed on me? I thought I was in the rear of the formation.
I think you are.
If they're chasing you,
They're chasing us.
you would be the first one they come to.
So we need to flip flop after this round.
Okay.
You need to get
We
behind
have
me.
2 successes.
You hears or you're side by side.
We're pretty close.
Okay, your soak was 1, you said?
2.
2, so you're going to take 3 damage because the holdout blaster's 5. Okay. You are continuing to run downstairs. You will be at the first floor next turn. So this turn.
Maybe you go first, and then I'll shoot them on our way out.
Okay, so you don't want me to stand and shoot, but keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so whose move was that? Was that HR's move or was that Niles' move?
I think it would be my move. Yeah.
I mean, you can still try to shoot if you want, or you can focus on running. It doesn't matter to me. Focus on running, you'll get a little bit farther. But as I said, you're almost the first floor anyway.
I'm gonna focus on running.
Okay. So if they try to shoot you again, it'll add a difficulty die. If they try to hit you again. HR?
Okay, I will fire at them
Okay.
with my blaster.
Are you going to stop and shoot, or are you going to keep running and shoot?
If I stop, they'll close in on me, won't they?
Very quickly.
Yep. So we will keep moving.
Okay.
And so yep. That doesn't mean so I'm going to be moving. So that means that I'm not going to have any type of aim or anything like that.
Correct.
So I am at short range.
You are currently at short range.
Okay, so then I will use my short range weapon. Difficulty.
If you're at short range with a short range weapon, it'll be just 1.
I dropped the purple behind.
Oh, conveniently. Yeah.
Yep. Did it on purpose. Alright, I'm left with 1 success, 2 advantage.
Okay. And the damage on that was 6.
Damage is 6.
Okay. You blow a hole in him.
Okay.
That'd be the party's turn, right?
Yep. All right. So this guy is going to shoot at you.
At HR.
Yes, HR. I'm sorry. Yes. We are not in range, and he's shooting on the run. And he's not gonna. He can't aim because you guys just switched spots, so I don't have time to do nothing. Yeah, no. And then, as you approach the first floor, you notice that there are 2 guards waiting for you at the bottom. So let's change.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. Okay. So you are coming down the stairs here. You have 2 in front of you, actually. Yeah. Which is now. That one was behind you. And these 2 are in front of you.
Bad guys.
Yeah, these are the 2 that were standing at the front door. He already tried to shoot. They moved into position, so that's their turn. You guys.
And there's I hate to say this, but there's one more that's chasing us.
You just killed him.
Mm-hmm.
There was 2. There's 2 chasing you.
Yeah.
And you killed one.
Okay, so the other one just moved up to us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just trying to figure out what that guy right there, he moved up. No, that's fine. You can be close. I just
He's in short range because he's been getting the ding for it because of weapons medium.
I was just thinking that I didn't think you did anything with him, so I thought you were.
He's just behind you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll shoot.
Oh
him.
no! I rolled to see if he shot and he missed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will shoot at him.
Do we have to re-roll initiative?
No,
Okay.
Oh no. I don't
they
know.
were all alerted at the same time.
I am left with 2 successes and 2 advantages.
Sorry, doggy.
Pew! That one who's following us. And then we'll turn my attentions to the front and put myself. I will bodyguard for Ashton. Or not Ashton. That's sorry,
Pritchard?
different. Niles. I'm sorry, I was thinking of a different campaign thing.
Okay. So you're gonna bodyguard for him, so you're really close. While we're taking a break, just before Niles there does his thing, you've got this thing activated.
And look around, make sure nobody notices, hop in, and drive towards the prison.
Okay. You are driving towards the prison. You'll be there within 2 rounds.
Is there an alarm going off?
No, not other than the guy. The guy just yelled the once. There's not an active alarm going now.
That's good. I'd be annoyed if there was. I'd want to shut it off.
But I know nothing of this.
Important question, though. I would be annoyed. So, you want to do something about the 2 guys in front of you, or?
Yeah. Did HR already go?
Yeah.
This turn? Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
I finished off the guy behind us.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire my holdout blaster at one of them.
Okay. You're in short range, so
Can I take the time to aim?
you take the time to aim. Holdout blaster's a medium weapon, though, right? Medium range, or is it short range?
It's short.
Is it short? Okay. So
It's
one purple.
It's the blaster pistol that's medium for some reason.
That's right. I have that mixed up. Well, you guys have been getting into that just a little while. Yeah.
Okay. I suppose I'm firing at the one directly to across from me.
Sure.
Okay. 3 success. Is that a critical?
For holdout, yes, but critical with these guys is death. So.
Look at that, HR! I killed one.
I bagged me one. Okay.
Good for you.
Bad guy's turn. or Toydarian's turn. How about that? From behind you, you do hear 3 guards coming. You expect they will be here in the next round. Because they're coming, they were 1 floor away. That guy in front of you, he's going to use his blaster. He's not running anymore, but he is aiming. All right, success.
Wait, what's happening?
This guy is shooting at HR.
Pink.
I was to say your soak is 6, isn't it?
5.
Okay. That's what happens, Kapink. You guys' turn.
Damn.
More are coming.
Acknowledged. Do any of these doors, office doors, have names on them?
You're in the middle of battle. You'd have to do a perception check in order to find that out.
I will do that. What is the difficulty?
1 purple.
Is at the base of that piece, is that the exit? Like
This here?
the street?
Yeah. It's a big double door. I just didn't draw it in there.
3 successes.
Yeah. The second one over here is I'm sorry. It's the second one in. This one here, the one closest to you, it says Warden's office.
Yeah.
The other one says security.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Again?
Yeah.
How does that work? I thought it was just once.
It's supposed to happen once per street.
Yeah, but I, cheated.
You cheated.
He's got like 4 monitors going back there.
It's a special target.
It's cannons.
It's the most fun he gets to have back there. So
Yeah.
Let's get this a little bit more Star Warsy here.
Is it a tauntaun?
Uh-oh.
Will it stay?
Up there, it's going to freeze.
Alright, let's see if it works.
if that ball knocks it off, I'll be impressed.
I gotta hit it first. I know, I gotta hit it. Oh, we're out.
You're out. I got a whole box of 50 rounds over
That's
there.
called karma.
Yeah, check that table.
Yee.
Whew, and I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
I think he's coming back, Corey.
Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming
He's
back.
reloading.
Let's see if we can't get it to.
Well,
The one leg is not very.
you have to smell it from underneath. That just seems like.
Right?
Let's see if it works.
Oh! Got it. My tauntaun froze.
Susie, go get that ball.
It went straight back.
Oh, there it is.
You killed the tauntaun.
I've been thinking about that. I'm like, we should have a more Star Warsy target.
Yeah, and stop endorsing Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not paying us money.
Yeah. Coke.
Pay us
Why aren't
money.
you paying us money?
Pay us money, we'll go back to the Coke can. Okay, we were doing your guys' turn. You just killed the one.
We just found out the warden's
You
office.
found-
I ID'd the warden's office.
Right.
Now I will kill the person standing in my way.
Seems logical enough.
Yep. Triumph.
That's like 5 tonight.
Yeah, it's getting nuts.
We're hot.
I am left with 2 successes and a triumph.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did.
He did. He real did.
And then I'll bust down the door.
to the office.
Yeah.
Actually,
I don't really want to bust it because I probably want to reinforce it.
You won't be able to bust it this turn because you acted and then you moved.
Yeah.
But I'll keep that on the know-how for next time. As you approach, you can see the two big glass doors in front of you. And actually, since they're glass, you can see right in and notice that there's a skirmish going on.
Oh.
You do see just in front of you, you are in a speeder. We use this as a speeder with the trailer. You see one more. I'll use this guy. You see four Toydarians outside, getting ready to go inside.
Mm. They fly. Yes.
Hover. Yeah.
They are not paying attention to me.
Nope.
How close to the building are they? Can I run them over with the land speeder?
If you choose to run them over, you will probably hit all of them, but you will run into the building at least a little bit. Well, you'll have to make a mechanics check to, or a piloting planetary check to stop before the building. Either way, you're at least going to break the doors.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So piloting planetary.
That may have been a bad move. What is the difficulty?
Just one. You're in a 1,000-pound machine, and they're little flying things, mosquitoes.
Is that right? A triumph. A triumph and one threat.
All right. So you get all four, but you need to make a mechanics roll with a setback die to stop before the building.
The setback is the black.
Yes.
Don't count that purple.
What?
That purple was just sitting there when you rolled.
Oh. But I had the setback. I had the black die and one purple.
Oh, okay.
No, I had the purple in my hand.
Okay.
So with that, I have 2 threats, 2 advantage, so those cancel. I have 3 success and 1 advantage.
Okay.
I'm getting really good.
You get really
this.
good. You do break the doors, however, you do not crash into the building. You just break the doors, and the speeder stops. There's no more than cosmetic damage to the speeder. Well, that was fun. All right, next round. These 3 are coming out of the stairwell at you. They're in a line.
Wait, Niles, did Niles go?
I didn't do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to go because I did her first. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm going to try to enter the warden's office.
Okay.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess I'll try and take cover if there is any.
The only thing there to take cover behind would be HR.
I'll do that.
Okay. So done.
Yes. Take cover behind me.
Okay. First guy out of there. Well, the first guy is going to go off to the side. So you're over here, you're behind him. This guy's going to go off to the side. He has a trident. He's not going to be in range. This guy's got a blaster and he'll shoot. Just aiming. Not shooting around anybody. Yes. Success. But your soak is better. That's fun. The guy behind him is going to fire. He's going to need a setback. And one of these because he's firing around him. Oh, yeah, he misses.
That's it?
You guys, yeah, that's all three. So the three you had, yeah, and then those three was second floor. These three from the third floor. So 2 rounds, and the 3 from the fourth floor will be in range. You can hear him come down the stairs. It's the other reason.
Thermal detonator? I don't think there's very few problems that can't be solved with thermal detonator.
You never throw a grenade upstairs.
No. I mean for the door.
That's a really good. That's something to live by.
Yeah,
never throw a
throw
grenade
it
upstairs. Never date a woman with the first name the same as the city. Oh, no, it was playing cards. That was dating a woman with a picture of a tattoo of a dagger on her body. Teen Wolf.
Gotcha.
80s throwback.
Yeah. I'm thinking for the door. Because otherwise,
Right. Yeah. I don't have a way to get in.
yeah, I don't either.
Okay, but first we have to kill these bad guys in the hallway.
I think that they're just gonna keep coming.
How much of this?
With part of my action, I will grab a thermal detonator and pass it to Niles. This charge must be set before we can enter this room, but combat is persistent. As I fire off a couple rounds at.
What were you saying?
I was just asking.
Triumph!
Triumph!
Are you aiming for the harpoon or the blaster guy?
We'll take care of a blaster guy.
Okay. What else? It was just triumph.
Is a triumph,
That's
and
all.
then 3 successes and a threat.
He stubbed his toe.
I stubbed my robot toe.
These guys.
Oh, I technically should have had
They'll be there a while.
1 point of strain from bodyguard Niles.
Oh yeah. Okay, Niles.
I'm going to shoot at the guard that's closest to me.
Okay, so what did you do with the thermal detonator? Because currently you're holding a bag with
All
that
stuff.
suit, the EMP, and I imagine a good portion of the credit says you probably can't fit that much in your pockets. I'm
All the
making an educated
credits.
guess.
That's what, I have written down all the credits.
So that's
They
in
were
one
in
hand.
large bills. You did say that.
Well, I understand, but I'm not sure they make $1 million credit. I imagine it was.
Just take all the big bills.
I imagine they were in like 500,000, 100,000, something like that. Enough where you're going to need to put them in the bag. I made that assumption. But you still have the bag in one hand and a thermal detonator in the other that he just handed you. In order to do something, you're going to have to do something with that thermal detonator or the bag in your hand.
Can I put the thermal detonator in the bag?
Sure. You do so. And now you have an open hand.
Can I fire?
That's because you still got to draw. Actually,
He kind of had the blaster out while I handed him the thermal detonator. He could have just not accepted it.
right, but he obviously did because he.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't say otherwise.
So in order to accept that thermal detonator, you would have had to put your gun down.
He did one of these numbers.
Yeah.
I armpitted it.
I'll let you shoot. Go ahead.
Yay!
That's-
Light side point to
that's-
Armpit it.
That's where we're
Light
going.
side point to Armpit it.
Our light side point
No,
to
other
armpit.
way. You gotta make
Oh.
because we should be giving you points.
All right.
You successfully managed the weaponry. You are now shooting at the guy with the trident.
How many purples?
Short range, so just one.
And the first part of my turn was monkeying with that stuff, right? So I can't aim.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, you're also cowering behind HR too, so it's gonna make it hard to aim.
Strategically standing behind,
Oh,
cowering.
Sorry.
I say, yeah, I'm gonna cower behind him with authority.
Cover.
All right. 3 advantage, 1 failure.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, you don't hit him, but you do hit his trident, and he drops the trident. Okay. Yeah.
I am observing what is happening here. I have to take it all in. Is from where I am, how far am I from my people?
About 30 feet, 50 feet.
And where are they trying to go? Can I see that they're trying to get into
Looks like they're trying to get into that one office.
Alright, so I am going to hop out of the craft and go to the office door.
Okay.
And 5UZ4 is with me. See if we can't get in, open it, try to maneuver it.
Okay, it is locked.
Is there a
Greetings,
mechanism?
young.
It looks like a standard handle. Not a computer handle.
Oh, and then I try to pick it.
Okay. That would be a skullduggery.
Mm-hmm. Difficulty?
Two purple.
Two success, one threat.
Okay. Click. You open the door. Much more congenial than, say, thermal detonator.
It's
Like I said, there are very few
blown up everything in that hallway.
problems that can't be solved with thermal detonator.
Or you would have missed the red roll and blown everybody up,
Yeah.
including yourself.
Yeah.
Dun.
Well, then we wouldn't need anything. Therefore, problem solved.
Problem solved.
Can't have a problem if we're not there.
Okay, these guys are going to be in range this round. They can't get through, though, so they're going to be on the stairs. This guy picks up his trident with his back against the elevator. This guy's going to fire at... well, they're focused on HR, so they're going to fire at HR, even though it's ridiculous.
You gotta role play.
Gotta role play, gotta do what they do.
Yay.
They could crit.
They could crit, you're right. They do not. Or that one didn't. The other ones, well, the first one can fire through or fire around. You'll just have to add a die in. And that doesn't make a big honky difference. Okay. You got it. Oh, never mind. He hit, but it's within your threshold. It was almost a crit, but there wasn't enough. Because that would have done something to you.
Yep.
I almost pulled out my book of tables. Almost. It was close. So that is that round. These guys will be coming down the next round here.
They're all coming down the same stairwell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your guys' turn. Team's turn.
I think I might push them back and like force the door shut.
I would say either that or we fall back into the warden's office. But if you think you can do something like that, then
The warden's office is open though, right?
Yep. If you were to do that, it would be it would have to be a brawl or brawn. Well, it'd have to be a brawl roll, which is brawn.
Right.
If you wanted to push them. So
I think falling back might be a better position to take.
'Kay.
So
because we should at least be able to take cover on
Yeah.
either side of the door.
I think I would be providing you two with cover, so you two should go to the room first.
Oh, I went in already. As soon as the door opened, I was in. So it's 5 was right beside me.
What do you guys do? What
I'm-
do you do?
I'm gonna head inside and
Okay.
take a covered position on one side of the door.
okay. You guys came in. And you're falling back to the office, HR?
Yes, I
Okay.
will fall back in.
You're back in the office. Are you going to close the door?
I want to take a couple shots out while I'm
Yeah,
closing it.
no, it's,
But yeah.
Okay.
Maybe toss a thermal detonator while I close the door.
can I try to discern something? If out of those two Targaryens, Targaryens,
Toydarians? Yeah,
Toydarians.
sure. That sounds good.
in the main hallway outside, does either one of them look like they're in charge of the other? Do they have like some kind of insignia that they wear, like sergeant stripes or?
You don't see any. But it's also been a pretty insane battle. I'm sorry, did you say you're going to throw a thermal detonator?
I was thinking about it, but instead I'm just going to shoot.
Okay.
I was thinking about
I
it.
mean, you can. You do what you do.
If I tossed one to that corner, do I think that the radius would hit this side?
You in order to be out of blast range, you would have to throw it. It would have to go over this one's head to get into the stairwell.
And go up the stairs.
It wouldn't go up the stairs, but
It's just into the
it would be
stairwell.
out of range if you got it into the stairwell and closed the door. So
too
maybe
much-
maybe someone else would have to close the door.
too many things going on at once. I think blasting might just be a better option. I'm left with a success and 2 advantage.
Okay.
I will use 1 advantage to get back a strain.
There you go. Were you aiming at the blaster or the trident?
We will shoot at the trident wielder.
Okay.
And then we will shut the door and leverage my body against it.
Wait, of the warden's
it-
office?
Yeah, does it open in or out?
You're on the inside. It opens in.
Okay, so if I push my body up against it, it makes it hot. Okay.
Correct. Okay. You are now inside the office. You hear these folks coming down the stairs. What are you guys gonna do?
Is there a way to block? Is there like a desk? Other things that we
There is a pretty large filing cabinet.
can just move the filing cabinet to be in front of the.
You're gonna have to make a brawn
Uh.
check, or a brawl because you have to wrestle it over there.
Can I help her?
You can. That would add a blue to your roll.
A brawn? And
It would be a brawl, which is a brawn if you don't have your ranks. A brawl.
brawl. Yeah, I think I do actually.
It's over here.
Oh,
Is there an elevator?
Oh, that's right, because you took that because you were smashing everybody in the head.
warden's
yes,
Yeah.
it is true.
Yeah, there's got to be
And
something.
and he helped, right?
Uh,
Difficulty.
Just one purple.
Yeah, we should start. But I'm busy.
I'm helping her.
So I have 1 threat and 1 advantage that cancels. 1, 2, 3, 4 success.
You pick it up like it was a rag doll, and
The filing cabinet.
the fully loaded filing cabinet. It
She
is
is
now
so much stronger than she looks.
in front of the door, so you no longer have to.
She would rip a
barricade.
droid's arm off.
Probably. Probably.
You worry about cheating against Wookiees.
All right. The filing cabinet is in front of the door. We're not in combat currently, so
Is there a like console of some kind at the warden's desk?
there's no console at the desk, but there's a big shiny elevator right next to his desk with a button on the
I was
outside.
gonna.
But there's no console. No.
A simple no would have
Smart ass. Yes.
If I step away from the door, does it seem like the filing cabinet will hold the door? Okay. Ding!
The doors open right up. The elevator was there waiting.
Excellent.
All right, so you get in the elevator.
Yeah. The four of us and 5 easy 4, yeah.
Well, she makes 4.
Yep.
I've been holding that one in for a while.
Wait. 1, 2. Oh.
I
can't
You used to
count.
the fourth party member.
Right, so you are in the elevator going up. You're going to the 6th floor. It's gonna take a minute. Anything else you want to do quick before we get there?
Oh, what do you mean?
Request. May I have my detonator
Sure.
back?
Well,
I'm pleased that it was not necessary.
where is your bookcaster? Did you lose it? I know you were very fond of it.
It's in security. I would appreciate gathering it before we expedite, but if
You were very fond of it.
If it is not recovered,
I would not be disappointed.
Yes, you would.
I would be very
You're
disappointed.
devastated.
But HR is a robot.
Ding! The doors open, and they open to this floor is all one room, and it is a very lavish, almost like a hotel suite, with a higher ceiling. You see off to one side there's a little kitchenette area. There is what appears to be a bathroom in the far back. Lots of plants, lots of shrubbery, indoor plants. Obviously, there's no windows. A big, huge bed, entertainment area. Lots of. It's a pretty nice room.
It's like a presidential suite at a hotel.
blasters out.
If you're looking for something specific, you're gonna have to do a perception check. There's lots
Looking
of
for a
places
hut.
looking for a hut.
Isn't it a hot lit?
Not pizza.
Is
I'm looking
just
for a
looking
slug.
for any type
Yeah.
of life.
You were told hut. You assume it's a hutlet.
You're looking for any sign of life.
Any sign of life. All right. Perception checks then. Because as I said, there's lots of stuff to hide behind. I guess I would have.
What would be the difficulty then?
I would say 2,
2 purple.
because it's going to take him 2 to stay hidden.
Okay.
Do I get to roll a perception check?
Are you looking for?
Triumph!
Sure. Triumph!
Yay! It's a triumph, but there's also 3 failures with that.
Oh my. So I also have 2 success, 2 fail, 3, 2 threat. So I have 1 success, 1 threat.
You see something moving over by the entertainment area, but you can't get a good view because there's a big potted tree in the way. But you see something moving over there. Did you roll as well?
I rolled a wash.
Okay.
Triumph and 3 failures.
You see the same thing as she did.
Okay.
There's something moving over there. You can't get a clear view with all those failures.
No.
With the haunting of your failures in front of your face.
Oh.
We come in peace.
Hey guys, you can just leave my food over there. I'm watching TV right now.
We are actually here to talk to you.
I will walk over to from the direction of the sound.
He turns around. He scurries over to his bed. He has a hut lit. He foolishly tries to get underneath the bed. Obviously, that is not working, but he is still trying.
We don't want to hurt you.
We don't.
I don't.
As I'm brandishing 2 blasters.
I
We
don't have a weapon out. I came.
He's probably not going to speak to anybody unless he is charmed, as he is in full panic mode.
So I'll go ahead and
I started talking to him, so I will just try to I will go up to him and just give him a comforting.
You gonna touch him?
Yes.
Okay. You get excretions on you, as huts are notoriously slimy.
Ew. But comforting. Gross.
Are these excretions from the skin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
It's
wanted to make sure
it's
what
a normal
we were
excretion.
excreting from.
Yeah.
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 How difficult would it be for me to calm him down and charm him?
It would just be whatever a charm roll would be.
And difficulty?
It would be 2.
I'm probably not helping things by standing over.
Put that away! Put that away! Alright.
As you command.
So I have 2 those wash.
You would add a blue die if he put his guns away.
Did you put
I
your gun
did.
away?
I did, in fact.
I want 1 advantage.
Yeah.
So just 1 advantage. that's
1
it?
advantage.
He seems to be calming down a little bit, but he's still pretty irate and still trying to get under the bed.
Look, you don't fit. Come out. It's
Niles?
if I wanted to hurt you, I would have already. Come on.
He's gonna need a little more charming.
Can I intimidate him?
No, stop it.
You could.
Nope, she told me not to.
He is afraid. Let him be. One.
If you roll, try it again.
Do
Same roll.
the same. Better.
We just need to take him with us. Doesn't have to cooperate. Ugh.
I have 3 success, 2 advantage.
Okay. He calms down enough where he eases his head wedge back out from underneath the bed.
I tell him that if he doesn't cooperate.
What do you want with me?
I wipe my hand on the bed.
Sorry.
We just want to talk to you. Hopefully you can help us. We can help you.
Did you bring my food?
No, we were a little preoccupied.
Where's Larry and Ken? They usually bring me my phone.
Well,
They went home for the night.
Okay.
they're probably dead.
Gonna need a deception roll for that one. From somebody.
I did not say anything. I
Okay.
kind of looked at
I
you
had
when
spoke
you-
the truth, which is they're probably dead.
Okay.
Ah!
Nice, droid.
What?
What do you want with me?
He's back. His back's up against the wall now. He's not
Back into hysterical mode.
hysterical, but not trying to get under the bed.
Oh,
So
that's good.
his gaze is still on you, but you can see he's obviously terrified.
Put the blasters away. What? He just asked. I'm not gonna lie to him.
Oh,
His friends are probably dead.
I would like to try to deceive
Yeah.
deceive him into thinking he's my friend.
Okay.
So let's see here. That's cunning. How many purple?
3.
Okay. Those cancel out. One of those cancels that out, so I'm left with 1. Yeah. No. No successes. Just an advantage.
He doesn't believe you're his friend, but he is calming down a little.
What do you want? What do you want?
Your testimony.
actually, we were hoping you would be willing to come with us.
Where would I have to go?
Where was the testimony?
Explanation. Your testimony is required to prove that documents were forged.
Are you kidding me? If I testify to that, they kill me for sure. You guys are crazy.
Well,
It's a
no.
thinly veiled threat. If you don't testify, perhaps someone else might kill you instead.
Man, I don't just fear death with the hoods. They're mean.
It is Barak who sent us.
I know. I work for Rana.
And if you were to testify, Barak has assured us that you would be under his protection.
Oh yeah, Barack is real tough. Rana's the one you gotta watch out for. We got people everywhere.
Should be working for him.
You're trying to intimidate him.
We're working for Ron.
I was told not to. I was told
But you
not
were thinking about it. Why don't you give me a perception check?
Difficulty?
1. 2. I'm sorry, 2.
I am left with a success and a threat.
You see on his neck, like a. He's gray in color. That's just a skin tone, but on his neck there appears to be just a little bit of purple. A little bit of purple.
Purple hand mark.
Ooh. Same as the warden had.
Rana paid me to forge those documents. I'm not gonna go against him, because then he'll torture me so long I'll think it's a career.
Is this mark on your neck Rana's?
Oh, this?
And yeah, it's the same purple hand.
Yeah, that's his brand.
His men here are already dead.
Wait a minute. Did you guys kill all the guards in the prison?
No.
I did not kill any of them. Oh, that's it.
I'm not with them.
Maybe a few. I
You
don't
ran
know.
over.
You killed 4 of them by
Maybe
yourself.
I forgot. It's a blur.
So is that a yes or a no?
Clarification. Not all of the guards are dead.
Yet.
Then that's a problem. There's only one way out of here. And if they come up here and start shooting, they're gonna shoot me. Because I was told if I ever misbehave, they were just going to shoot me in my big fat head.
And perhaps you should leave with us.
And get shot in my big fat head?
It sounds like you're going to get shot in your big fat head anyways.
Oh.
He's lost in existential dread.
Yay! Threatening him with violence.
About the same time the elevator goes ding.
Alright,
You're in this corner of the room, and what was I gonna use for him? Oh, I was gonna use one of those other guys here. Him. Elevator has got 4. This is the elevator you came up on. It's got 4 Toydarians in it.
hide. I tell him, hide. And,
Well, tell me twice.
Should I use these thermal detonators as leverage to activate?
no, there is only one way out. Do you want to blow
No,
up the...
not actually. Hey, intimidation.
Just...
We threatened to blow them up with thermal detonators and the building unless they let us out.
No.
I'm going to throw a handful of credits towards them.
Okay.
And then use charm to try to convince them to take money from me to act on our behalf.
Okay. Are you taking it out of your pocket or out of your bag?
The bag.
Okay. A handful of credits would be, in the big bills, would be about 750,000.
A handful out of the million?
Now you had more. You had more than a million? You had 10.
Yeah, it was 10 million.
Yeah, you had 10
was
million.
10.
Oh, yeah, that does sound like a handful.
750,000 is a lot.
Do it.
Yeah,
I'm just
all right.
verifying.
All right. Yep. I will do that then.
Okay. 3 of them take the money, or start picking it up off the floor. The last one is yelling at them, trying to get them. The last one has got a trident. And he's trying to poke.
I will
them.
shoot him.
The one who's not doing anything.
The one who was yelling at the other ones.
Okay. He's not paying attention, so he's not going to get a roll.
Okay. I'm left with 1 success.
And that's all you need. Okay. The other 3 are picking up the credits.
Yep. I do not fire at the other 3.
Okay.
That's all I needed. 1 shot right there. Kill that guy.
From behind a bush, where he is hiding very poorly, the person that you're picking up goes,
We better get that in an elevator. It's only operating from the ground floor. And if those guys don't come back, they're gonna
Well,
bring it back down.
get inside.
I grab the hut wing and drag him to the elevator.
okay, you're going to need a brawl for that.
We must go now then.
I don't suppose you got a max weight either. For your,
Oh shit.
for your android arms.
No, I have no idea.
That's fine.
I'm not. Oh wait, what is the difficulty? I need to add those in here.
2.
Well, I have 4 advantage and 2 failures. He is too fat for me to move and slippery.
Look, man, these guys are getting paid off. I think it's just gonna be a wash. How about I just stay here? It'll be all right. You guys can go though.
This is funny that you're under the impression that you're not going to be coming with us.
May I request? May I threaten him with violence?
Sure. Go ahead.
Sure.
Get in the elevator, or I will put a hole in you. As I pull the blaster out and point it towards his shoulder.
Intimidation roll.
I don't know if that's an actual skill, is it?
It's not.
Oh,
Coercion.
coercion. No.
There we go.
I got 2 on that. What is the difficulty on that?
It's going to be 3.
Aww. What does this guy have? A stalwart heart?
No, he just doesn't want to die.
I have a success and a threat.
Yeah, he believes you're going to shoot him.
Yes, because I will. He doesn't have to have an arm.
You shoot me, I won't say anything. I guess I'm going.
Yay.
So we leave the 6th floor elevator?
You attempt to. The doors are still open. The capacity for the elevator is 4.
Do you want us to go down
Yeah.
first and clear out the rest of the guards and then send the elevator back up? But who
I feel
stays? I maybe I should stay with the hunt and try.
He's one of the ones that's got to go down
He
first.
does first.
Why does he have to go first?
I guess he doesn't have to go first.
So long as we have 2 people or someone who
I
can
think you
send us
send myself and somebody else down first.
I can shoot decently.
Yeah,
Not great, but
we can shoot our
it's
way
not
out of
bad.
here.
up.
Guns a blazing,
Okay, so you 2 are going first?
I guess.
Yeah.
We're almost to a stopping point, but it's 9 o'clock. Do you want to just keep going for a couple more minutes?
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. All right, you go down the elevator. As the doors open, you are greeted by 3 Toydarians that are standing there. These guys.
Suppressing fire.
I will fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to roll off on this or?
You guys will get the first shot.
Okay.
So.
Purple dice.
You're using just 1 then.
Short range still, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm left with a advantage and 3 successes.
1 advantage.
You shot at him and missed, but it went right by his head. They look at each other and look at the guy who just fell on the floor, and they ran out of the room.
We broke them.
We've killed most of them. I feel like.
This prison, their jailers have taken quite the casualty
Yeah.
You
I haven't even had to use explosives yet.
you're out of the room or out of the elevator. Are you gonna send it back up?
I'm gonna send it up, and I'm gonna call Tiona and tell her that it's safe to come down.
Okay.
I'm gonna, while the elevator is transporting, I'm gonna go out into the hallway and see what our situation is there.
There's nothing in the hallway except for the speeder that's blocking the door. You can't really see around it because it's taking up the whole door. It looks operational. It's just stuck a little bit.
I'll kind of hold the position until they kind of catch up.
Okay. 5UC4, Tiona, and your guest come down the elevator. You are all down on the first floor now.
What's that hotlet's name?
Did you ask him his name?
I would ask him his name while we were waiting for the.
It's nice of you after all this.
Try to calm him down after all.
My name's Plop.
Flop.
Plop,
Plop. It's a family name.
Sounds a turds make.
Plop. It's very nice to meet you, Plop. My name is Tiona. And by doing this, you are doing a great service to many people.
Yeah, I bet.
So you're all on the ground floor, out in the hallway here.
You should offer him money. Huts lend money. He might be more cooperative if you give him more money.
So
The other door, is that like the security office where they have like, is that door open?
not currently.
Can I open that door?
Wouldn't be a very secure door.
it's locked. It's the same door as the warden's.
Do you want me to pick it?
Acknowledgement. Yes, I would appreciate that. The bowcaster and Niles.
It would be
What
better
is
than
it
you
there?
trying to.
There's no pressure to open it. You open it just fine.
Okay.
And inside you find your bowcaster and your blaster.
Leave him with the ticket.
Yes, I will put the ticket in the bin.
Thank you.
Does are there other weapons and stuff like that in the bins or
No.
contrabands?
You were the only visitors at the time.
Yep, we were the last visitors to leave. It makes sense. Okay, we run.
Okay, you've got a speeder in your way.
I get in the speeder.
Okay. You can get in the speeder. Is everybody gonna get in the speeder, or just you?
Let's all load up.
Get in the speed.
Are we heading to the Phoenix now?
Yeah, I think we're getting out of here.
All right, you have all loaded up into the speeder. Who's driving?
I drive.
You drive?
Oh, okay.
It's technically yours. You stole it.
Yep.
You get it turned around, and so you're looking down the alleyway to the dock, and you see probably 100 Toydarian soldiers standing there between you and the Phoenix.
Oh, that's not good.
And that's where we stop.
Ah, okay.
And that is not good.
All right, with that, everyone, that brings us to our conclusion of tonight's episode of Remnants of the Fallen Empire. We will be back next week at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Star Wars action, so be here with us then for that. And with that, we're going to say goodbye. So have a good one, everyone. Take care.